It's really been a struggle. It's very upsetting to me, to the entire family. My 15-year-old daughter is constantly cutting herself. It started about 2 years ago. I noticed the cuts on her arms one morning when I went in to get her out of bed. She had seemed a bit quiet and depressed before that, but I didn't realize until I saw the marks that she was doing this to herself. I have 4 other children. She's the oldest, and I just can't understand what I've done that makes her want to cut herself like this. I kind of freaked out and got in her case about the cutting, but it didn't seem to do any good. She told me that she's learned about cutting from some of the other girls at her school, and that it's no big deal. It's just something girls her age do to cope with the pressures of being 15. I wondered if she did it to fit in with the crowd of girls who are cutters. You know how kids react to peer pressure. She used to be such a sweet and charming little girl, such a chatterbox, talking circles around everyone. That has changed in the last 2 years, too. She is quieter now, and less likely to talk to me or her brother and sisters about anything that might be bugging her. She seems to want to be on her own, alone in her room all the time. There are times I miss the chattering. The cutting started to get worse in the last couple of months. I think she's been doing it more often, but I can't be sure she covers up all the time, wearing long-sleeved hoodies and baggy clothes. I accidentally walked in on her on the bathroom. The door wasn't locked, and I didn't know she was in there. And I found her sitting on the floor with razor blades next to her, and she was cutting her arm above the elbow. I brought her to our doctor, and we got a referral to a therapist. I'm hopeful that we're learning ways to help her. Like I've learned some of the signs that she may be hurting herself, and some things that might trigger her to feel like hurting herself. She's also learning some things to help her soothe herself when she gets upset or stressed. She'll have a cup of tea or we'll go for a run. She's learning to understand her emotions better. This will help her throughout her life.